Brian Dozier will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker but came up empty at strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one away here in the Minnesota first, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Joe Mauer will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The rain, as we've mentioned, game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Ready now on 1-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And on 0-2, this is where he's got you right where he wants you. He was one of 13 guys last year with over 200 strikeouts, so probably going to be gunning for one right here.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Now here's the first pitch. Trevor Plouffe is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Jason Kipnis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 12 will dig in here.
The shortstop, number 12.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Michael Brantley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. On the drop, third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We've played an inning. No score. Number 20 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Number 20.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Shallow center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here it comes. Grounded, foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Now another 2-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Carlos Santana will start things off in the bottom of the second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Kloof is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, this is a good sequence there to start him off with the fastball and then pull off the throttle on pitch number 2. He gets him to pop this one up.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch coming. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. Still nothing. Here it comes.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Third inning, no score to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Abraham Almonte makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Jose Ramirez steps in now. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. He's set. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Swing and a liner. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Number 39 digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The next pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for Minnesota.
First pitch on the way.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Trevor Plouffe will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and one error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 20.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Aaron Hicks will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. One for the Twins in the inning, and it comes on this Joe Mauer solo blast. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Jason Kipnis will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First offering on the way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Number 12 will try things again. He was thrown out trying to stretch 2 into 3 his first time around. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Michael Brantley will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
The 1-0 home. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. And the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And that misses, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He waits. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. Carlos Santana will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Number 20 is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Yan Gomes will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now a pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements. Field in just a moment. Joe Mauer will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. The pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of three unassisted for the first out. Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Up for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Number 20 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 1-0. Abraham Almonte will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Jose Ramirez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Stepping in now, number 39. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Number 25 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Aaron Hicks will stand in here to start the 7th. BK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
He's been able to get out when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Eduardo Escobar will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Comes set. Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. A swing and a foul tip, but held on to behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Looks like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, strike one. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout.